Sometimes you just gotta press the button harder. Absolutely. How you doing, folks? I'm Brian. You are Chords and Notes Nation. This is our special guest, Frosty from the Frosty Pepper. His channel will be linked at the end of this video. Have a seat, close the door, grab some coffee or whatever you want, and okay, get rid of the notifications that keep popping up, because that's what we do when we film on cell phones.
They keep you busy, huh?
They do. Yeah. They do. That's actually one of my fans, one of my subscribers, who I had just had a discussion with about this band.
Okay.
She didn't know they existed, and she's listening to them, and she's loving them.
Oh, nice.
So I figured we did that last week for the first time, pretty much, is when you heard Katatonia.
Yeah, which one did we do last
New
week?
Night and Inheritance.
Okay.
So those two are up, and please check out my Katatonia reaction playlist. And so this one, some of them are, I've done multiple. So years ago I did. But I don't mind revisiting songs, especially when I'm introducing them to someone. So Lacquer is off of their City Burials CD from 2020. This one, yes, the video is from Peaceville Records YouTube channel, so you can find that there. This is actually, it says from Dead Air, which is, I previewed it a little bit. I'm assuming it's the name of the studio. So on the album itself, this is more of a vocal track with just a little bit of electronica behind it.
Huh.
Okay, very subdued, just kind of like Inheritance was and that sort of thing. But what I was seeing on here is they've actually got the band involved in the song. As well, and I mean, I don't know. I just know what I hear on the album. It just sounded like electronic drums.
So is it a remake of their own song?
I don't think it's a remake. It's to me, when I heard the song originally on the album, it sounded like those were like electronic drums, but it could have just been filters on the recording, you know, on the drums itself. But anyways, we're gonna get into it. This is another one of those that has a lot of poetic phrasing to it, and much like all good art, it's a subjective listening experience. You're going to get out of it something. I'm going to get out of it something different, probably. Sometimes we get the same thing out of it, but that's just kind of the way it is. But I'm looking forward to it, and I'm looking forward to hearing your thoughts on it.
Okay.
So, you guys ready? Are you ready?
Yeah, good band.
Right. Let's go. Do you want closed captions?
Yes.
I think they're on. If they're not, I'll start over.
My voice channeling.
I don't see it. Oh, I don't think it's going to be in English. So let's just, you just.
Well,
What are you going to do?
what are you gonna do?
Yeah.
I don't know what language that was. Italian?
I don't know.
Yeah.
My voice channeling circuits and the house we lived in, stricken with blight, finding ways to kill the pain. Let the river run wild, dreams shattering, aerial sound, scrape the lacquer. Can't you see it's sometimes? Try the poise astray, finding ways to end the pain. I let the river run wild, dreams shattering, fixing to die. And scrape the lacquer. Can't you see it's all done? I can live to fight once more. Levee breaking. I can live to fight once more. Walk through the graves, straight as an arrow. Staying around to sing a song. Baby, walk through the graves, straight as an arrow. Staying around to sing a song. My voice traveling, soaring bird above your head. The house we lived in, ridden with disease. Scrape the lacquer. Can't you see it's all done? Levee breaking. I can live to fight once more. Levee breaking. I can live to fight once more. Straight as an arrow, staying around to sing a song. Baby, walk through the graves, straight as an arrow, staying around to sing a song.
Okay. Yeah, that is different because they didn't have the full band in the original and on the album. It was more electronica, and the vocals layers on the original was just so powerful.
Yeah.
This was powerful, but there were certain parts where it was. Do you want to just want to do it? You want to listen to the original?
We could.
Let's do it. We're just going to add that into this video.
Okay.
How's that?
It's a good song.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Let's do this. Katatonia, Lacquer. Of course.
Here's what I found on YouTube.
I'm going to have a... There we go. Where's Lacquer? Let's do this. Whoops. Yep, I did. Because they have not, I should say, let's do this one. This is from Rock Music Liebhaber, but it's got the lyrics up there. They have remade their own songs in the past.
Yeah.
So Dead End Kings was a great album, and then they came out with Dethroned and Uncrowned, which is they rewrote the arrangements, but it's I don't want to say it's like an unplugged version. It is,
Yeah.
but the arrangements are different. So they didn't just unplug and just play it on acoustic. They rearranged the songs a little bit. Yes. So they've done stuff like that before. Now let's get to the original here.
Guess who's driving?
We have to go through this because I don't pay for no. Here we go.
My voice channeling a circus.
Remember the movie Never-Ending Story? That melody line is very similar to a melody line in Never-Ending Story, the guitar part.
Okay.
Stricken
It's been a long time since I've seen it.
finding ways to kill the pain. Let the river run wild. Dreams shattering. Aerial sound. Scrape the lacquer. Can't you see it's some turning? Try the poise to radiate.
Boys.
Tried my words to illustrate.
Cool effect.
Yeah.
Finding ways to end the pain. Let the river run wild.
For some reason, to me, it always sounded like electronic drums. I don't know.
Dreams
I guess it's not.
fixing to die. Scrape the lacquer. Can't you see it's some turning? I can live to fight once
That's a powerful word.
I'm just standing around singing songs.
The road to the grave is straight as an arrow.
My voice traveling,
It is, but it won't feel like it along the way.
soaring bird above your head. The house we lived in, rhythm with the seas. Scrape the lacquer.
The reverb
Can't
sounds
you
this voice.
see it's some turning? I can live to fight once I can live to fight once straight as an arrow. I'm just standing around singing songs. Baby, walk to the grave straight as an arrow. I'm just standing around singing songs. Baby.
I like the vocals better on this one. Although I don't know if I heard all that much of a difference.
Well, right, but what you didn't hear was the Larry. So you had that word. It was really low bass that was underscoring it, and I think artistically that obviously it brought it some more depth to it.
Yeah.
But it just made the message a little more poignant. I think, and then there were some subtleties with what he did here that was a little more present than it was in the live performance. So
that had a doomier feel. The live performance did, but maybe that's just the.
that's them.
Yeah.
That's them.
Yeah.
They started out as Doom Death.
Doom Death. Yeah. Typo negative.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I always thought that, and the reason I thought those drums were electronic drums on the original recording is because of that snare sound. It's so crisp and high and bright. It just didn't sound like a snare, a deep snare.
It sounded electronic.
Yeah. But then we saw the live performance, and there was no really any difference.
Yeah.
So maybe I don't know what kind of
filters they run it through. Yeah.
filters, or I don't know what kind of snare he's using, that sort of thing. But anyways, so what are your impressions of the lyrical content?
What do you think it's about?
Honestly, I think it's somebody who is reflecting upon the pain of life, and I think it's a self-reflection. I think either something is happening with that person's life, or there was like a marriage that was broken. Because he keeps talking about the house we lived in, stricken with disease.
Yeah.
So it was like this toxic environment that just, and he's in this depressive funk.
I saw it more as drug addiction.
Yeah.
It's interesting. We see it through the lenses that we're familiar with.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Scrape the lacquer.
Yeah.
Like credit card cutting lines.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I could see that.
That's what I thought.
You know.
And it sounds like the doom and desperation of a downward spiral.
But
addiction and
what
bad mistakes and choices.
I know. And
he's just there singing a song as a warning.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's kind of the feeling I got from it.
But he's
in the cemetery singing a warning.
God. I mean, it could be any of those. But there's a common thread there. And it is about something that's falling apart, breaking down.
Yeah.
And that lyric, the road to the grave is straight as an arrow.
I'm just here to sing your song, baby.
Yeah.
At first I'm like, baby, that doesn't seem to fit there, but it does.
It does.
It does.
And that's what I love about this band. Like I told you before, they embody melancholy.
Yeah.
Everything they do, even the heavier stuff, it embodies melancholy, like no one else has, consistently. But they make it beautiful.
Yeah,
they make the music beautiful.
I'm not terribly familiar with Opeth or the Porcupine Tree, but I've heard them, and it's very melancholy rock.
Yeah.
Kind of like subdued, but a lot going on in the background, a lot to build that musical landscape, that atmosphere.
Yeah.
That really has a magical effect on music. It really does.
Right. So
put these guys in a similar vein in my mind.
They're related. I explained
like
that to you.
Tool. It's like a laid back Tool.
A lot of people I've watched other reactors. So Katatonia is not something I'm doing on this channel because I want to react to them. I've loved Katatonia. When I was first introduced to them, I would say that would have been around 99, 2000 is right around when I was introduced to them. And their first album I listened to was Last Fair Deal Gone Down. And then Tonight's Decision. Those two were the two albums that I just ate up, and I'm like, oh my God, what is this?
And it hit you like an epiphany.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was the right time in my life to listen to it.
At the drive-in relationship of Command in '99.
Okay.
Yeah, it totally changed me. It did.
Yeah.
Such weird ways.
Well, and that's art,
Yeah.
and it's made to connect. But so I've watched other reactors because it's like this band should get more And that's one of the, what you said is one of the common themes. So all of a sudden they're like, oh, it's like Tool. It's like Tool. It's like Tool. It's like,
Yeah.
okay, I get the vibe
Yeah.
might be like Tool, but
Our minds,
it's not.
I think our minds like to put things in categories. It's almost unavoidable.
You hear something new, you want to relate it to
Yeah.
something you're familiar with
Yep, yep.
in order to be able to define it, you know?
These guys
So-
know they sound like Tool. These guys know they like there's a similarity. I mean, Tool knows that Katatonia sounds like them. You know, that there's similarity.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it's just, I still
It's-
say,
it's-
I've listened to enough
It's the
Tool.
difference between Metallica and Megadeth. It's very similar animals.
It's similar animals, but I don't know. To me, Katatonia is in a class of their own.
Yeah.
There may be some overlap in
Because
sounds,
they're
but
exceptional, and then
Yeah.
they kind of rise above it. You know,
yeah,
a lot of people said all the grunge music sounded the same,
right,
but you compare like Alice in Chains to like Stone Temple Pilots,
right.
it's a world apart. It really is. But a lot of people, it's just all garbage.
Well, yeah, but then you listen to where that all started with Mother Love Bone, you know,
Yeah.
and it's like, what is that compared
Or
to,
the Pixies.
you know? Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. All right, we're digressing.
Yeah, we do that. Yeah.
All right, thanks for joining us, guys. God bless you. Jesus loves you. We'll talk to you later.
Amen.
Bye.